And hello and welcome to... Nope. Nope. Not another episode of Dwarf Fortress, but the last episode of Dwarf Fortress. If you are here the first time or have missed like the mid section, click right here. It will take you to the story part. For everyone else, I will show you around in the fortress and have a look at all the guys that survived and have a look at the story and just talk about you guys, because, well, I've been overwhelmed by the support that I had. Like, I had 3 commenters, but it makes me happy because, well, you know, Dwarf Fortress and making Let's Plays in general is just like a second job for me. Not even second, like sort of fourth, fifth on my life agenda, I guess. It's just there to help me. I'm improving my English and my abilities to just freely talk and creating sentences on my own. But yeah, so if you are interested in the story, click here. I will put up a shortcut to the story part, and for everybody else, they will get now to see everybody in the fortress. It might contain spoilers. Oh my god, how should I do this? Should I do the stories and then the spoilers? No, let's do for everyone that kept watching, because I'm super happy that you did. So let's put up the units. So as you can see, oh my god, only 100 citizens left, and oh my god, a lot of children left. So let's go through all dwarfs that are... No, wait a second. I was about to read about everybody that is left, but that will take forever. It's 100. It's not a lot left, but it's still a lot of time that will go to them. I just think I'm just going to talk about you guys. So yeah, Tiskir. What you have to understand is that I didn't got a lot of feedback on YouTube. A lot of people just wrote me on Steam like, oh yeah, name a dwarf after me, and then they would just watch one episode when the dwarf was in and never returned. But I'm okay with that, because that's actually what I wanted. I'm just happy that they actually did it, because, well, I couldn't come up with a lot of names myself. Actually, I came up with a lot of names, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, they just came up with names and was like, oh yeah, names this and this, and names this and this, and okay, yeah, I listened. So, we have Tiski the Miner, pretty new, not interesting. Pocket the Bowyer. Yeah, she arrived pretty early, I think at number 2 or number 3 migration wave. Yeah, she also did other stuff than Bowyer. She was a carpenter. Witches, Baroness of Claw Rooms. I think, are we even starting from the beginning? Yes, we are. Okay, so Witches, Baroness of Claw Rooms. She became the Baroness of Claw Rooms pretty late. She was in my fighters a long time. I don't know if she was long in the episodes, but I clicked her a lot of times, so I guess that counts. Greek Greg the Metal Crafter is interesting for our story. We will see that later. Jonglong, Militia Captain, also a weaponsmith, same as Siebzert. You know what I did with the weaponsmith. Rosvita, Blunk, Decker, Zebla, Isaiah, Bauke. Isaiah was pretty important to our fortress. Same as Raldefra, the Queen Consort. She arrived with our king that is now called the Corrupted. Why he is called that? Well, we will see in the story part later. Mossman, oh yeah, he arrived pretty early, and well, he is our brewer, of course, because he's the Mossman. If you don't know what Most is, search Most, Google search bottle of Most or something like that. Should work out. Jobby, our cook, yeah, he is from the beginning round. Let's have a look at him, man. So yes, he is Jobby, doing his job as a cook. Legendary cook, still a lover of cellphone. Interesting. Cellphone also has an... I think I talk about that later. So, yeah, Jobby, thank you for playing. Pretty happy to have you. Beat. Yeah, beat. I need to worry about putting the right arrow keys because I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, beat Herbalist pretty late, not as Liar. Liar was a lie maker right from the beginning. Ice Tooth was a planter, also like sort of fourth migration wave, so pretty early. Vicard, yeah, he was created by the same guys that created Victor Gala, you know, the guys that fell through like 5 Z levels. It happens, I guess. So, yeah, Victor Gala. You're a planter. Valdemar the Spinner, not interesting. Flux, Tanner, I made up that name myself. Rockhart the Mechanic. He came pretty light after Synerzyx, but well, he was pretty important to the fortress at the end phase. Herr Pumpe. Okay, yeah. Let's have a look at Herr Pumpe. You remember Herr Pumpe? He is our melee character, our wrestler that was about to play a big important role in our arena, but well, their arena never really took off because we never really had a big story. So okay, I think we need to talk about Stoneembraced. Stoneembraced actually is an interesting fortress. Okay, let's talk about Stoneembraced once I get a Brummy. Let's just shove it back because I think I can order my swords better once I have a Brummy. Status. Ability Glass 1% more repaired because he got a wound. When you weren't looking, he was fighting the guy with spear because, well, he was in a fight with a mercenary in the pub. He won. He broke his neck, but yeah, he got really wounded in a way. So yeah, yeah, his armor isn't really working anymore. Let's say it this way. Bit sad, but could be worse. Maranga should have played a big role in our fortress, but just try to remember how often I used the siege operator. I used it like twice or thrice, and 2 of the times I was like, okay, yeah, sure, fire your ballista before I will never fire it, and he never really made a difference, but he could, and that is the problem actually of this fortress. Mouse, the administrator, one of our military dwarves, right there at the beginning. Great guy on Steam. I love you, Mouse. Standfaust, a buddy of mine. Our outpost, Liaison. And a pretty good fighter, Xenia. Our bookkeeper, she started out as a bookkeeper pretty early. She came with the second migration wave or something, and well, good bookkeeper. Was nice to have her. Our books were always in pretty good shape. Dr. Rip and Dr. Cooney are named by the same guys that named Dr. Rossi, and Dr. Rossi is of course now in our military. Padampar, the mayor, Padampar. Yeah, greetings to the guys that named Padampar. Great story. Padampar is named after a German joke, and it goes like this: like 2 guys are in jail and they are bored and they are playing around and they are like playing like merchants, and one guy goes in and the other guy's like, oh yeah, you cannot go into my store without ringing the bell, and he says palim palim. And it's just pretty stupid, you cannot really translate it, but he's just asking for a bottle of pommes, and then they are pretty much just arguing about if you can have a bottle of pommes. But well, Palimpa is the mayor, and he's named after that joke. And yeah, I'm pretty happy that I had you. Gloyok, of course, is named after our good guy. Is it also named 2 other characters? I don't want to say his name. I don't know if he wants to have his name known, so I'm not going to. But yep, thank you for name Gloyok. Pretty good dwarfish name, I think. Too bad he never was really in the war. Nymeria started, and as you remember, she started with her husband, Mr. /MVC, and /MVC got killed by one of the work creatures. It was tragic. but she wasn't. She was unscheduled by the loss of her husband. So, well, it's just like real life. Numeria, search on YouTube. She is doing roguelike games like, well, Rogue and NetHack. Yeah, she did NetHack. She's one of the two guys that actually brought me to starting a Let's Play channel to improve my English. So thank you. Thank you for participating, Numeria, and thank you for being there. Okay, let's continue. Not going to that missing. Eli, Malwolf, Bommel, greetings, Bommel, Hatart. Those are military dwarfs. Thank you for everyone that was in our military. Largos, human wrestler. Sorry, man, you're not really interesting. You might have a role later. Data, Rupa, Lady Candice, and Noskin, named after the Zilov guy. And as you remember, Zilov got killed horrible by one of the rare creatures, but it's just the way it is. Brummy. So, okay, I promised. So, let's talk about this fortress. This fortress was, I think, I mean, look at it. Like, I have a self-sustaining fortress here. That's like the only one good thing you can say about the fortress. It's self-sustaining. I showed everything that is known, that should be known about the base game. I think I made it pretty clear. I couldn't show you pretty much deeper gameplay, but some people wrote me on Steam like, "Hey man, thank you for just showing it so I could even get into the game because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing." So yeah, it's good for that thing. It's not really good for the story, but I think I showed pretty much everything on the base level. Not even everything, but I showed the base things on a base level of this game. So you can get like, oh yeah, why can I dig? Or how should I dig? Oh man, how do stairs work? How do I put up walls? What the fuck, man? I want to put up a wall, but I can use a dig area. So, oh man, how do I build a wall? Yes, that kind of thing was pretty well, I think, in this fortress, but I couldn't show you deeper gameplay, and I'm really sad about that because Dwarf Fortress is really good at creating stories, but sometimes it's bugged, like on this fortress. So I never had a really attack, but well, at least we had some kind of story, and I could show you a lot of things, and that is what we are happy about right now. Not really, but I think you should be happy, but I'm not really happy because I put a lot of time into this game just to put up the story. And as you know, this is not my job, so I put up a lot of free time in it to make it even watchable on YouTube. I don't think it's that I have a great Let's Play, but I think it's watchable, so it's okay, I guess. And yeah, if 10 guys that are always watching my episodes, and I'm really happy for you guys. Thank you for watching my shit, because I don't think I will put it out if I had like 5 guys watching it or something. So thank you for watching it. Thank you for the 3 guys that are most of the time commentating my stuff or writing me on Steam. By the way, if you want to, you can add me on Steam anytime on Bauta Arablest. So I was named Bauta a long time, but I found out that there's one medieval weapon that is not named on Steam. You can take the name. I'm okay with it. Arablest. The Arablest is a crossbow. If you imagine a regular crossbow, you're like pulling back the ropes and you're putting in the bolt and firing up the bolt. But there's an Arablest, and the Arablest has like a little wheel on the back, so you have more mechanical force to pull down the rope, so that means they can make the crossbow bigger and stronger, and then you can fire your bolt far and wider. And the Arablest was a really often used medieval weapon, but I don't think that a lot of games use it. That's why nobody named themselves after it. So Arablest is a non-taken name on Steam, but I want to stay with Bauta. So, well, I'm Bauta Arablest right now. But anyway, add me on Steam on Bauta Arablest. I had some guys that asked me how can I send you money to support you, and I was like, man, if you're in Germany, you can send me money pretty easily. If you're in any other country, it's a bit harder. I put up a Patreon. You put up a Patreon like a year ago. I was like, oh, people are going to pay me millions on Patreon. I was like, okay, I just want to have the name on Patreon. So if I at one point want to get money for the stuff I'm doing, I have the option, but it's not set up at all. So you cannot give me money on Patreon. If you really want to give me money, please don't do. Please don't. So just add me on Steam, talk to me, man. I'm just really happy about just hearing from other countries, because the German media is somewhat homogeneous. Like we hear a lot of stuff about England and America, but all other countries, well, they fall a bit flat. And I'm really interested in other cultures and other countries and their history. So if you have kind of a big idea on how your history is working out and how your people are feeling right now, just tell me. If you want to spend money for me, pay something for my wish list. I don't know. Not necessary, actually. Don't, please don't. Some of the stuff I have on my wish list, I have just had to remind me that at some point I want to buy it. Yeah, like as I said, YouTube is only there to improve my English. If you want to buy me something for a wish list, I'm okay with it, because thank you. But I'm not like, oh yeah, buy something for my wish list, support me now. No, I'm not like that. Yeah, so feel free if you want to buy something for my wish list. But on the other hand, just add me. I'm super happy if I just can talk to you. Like really, I love talking to other people. So add me. I'm basically online the whole day. I don't write the whole day because I have a job where I can be online the whole day, but not talk to everybody the whole day. So I'm sorry, but just add me. Bauta Arablest. And let's get back to the Let's Play. I kind of took a turn there that I really didn't want to take. So, let's have another sip of this nice beer. It's a Faxe. Not sponsored, I just like it. Data, or Axolot. Pretty good Axolot. Part of the Shining Pebbles, if I remember right. Same as Rupert. Lady Candace, one of the humans, not interesting. And Norskin, Brummy. Just talked about Brummy. Okay, I went fully overboard with that. Just keep in mind, we're in a fortress mode right now. So what I'm going to do now is end the fortress mode and change from the fortress mode to the adventure mode. And Brummy and Zariofo are pretty good friends. So I tried like 3 or 4 times the adventure mode right now, and the way I'm measuring this. So what I basically need to do is I need to retire this fortress, grab a guy, seek out Brummy, and then body swap to him, and then everything should work the way it's supposed to. But sometimes Zariofo is my buddy in arms, and sometimes he isn't. So might work out, might not work out. The game isn't really done for this kind of things. Like it keeps you. It says, yeah, oh, you have this option to do this, but it's the option. Like it's saying, yeah, you might can do this, but well, yeah, we leave you this option, but it's not what the game is about. So I hope this adventure mode works out the way it should work out, but maybe not. We will see. But Bobby, thank you for gifting me. Actually, did you gifted me? You gifted me this war game about the Serbian war. That I played myself, but I don't want to make a let's play about it because I don't want to get into private stuff too much. Let's say it like this. Um, I have friends that lost family in the Serbian war, and I'm from Germany, but I still know a lot of guys from there. And that's why I don't think I will ever do a let's play of it, because well, it just hits so deep. I But thanks you for gifting me the game, Bomi. Really appreciate it. Was actually fun playing. Was actually something to think about, but I don't think I will ever do a let's play. It's just too depressing. It's a war of mine, by the way. Yeah. Um, Play the war of mine. If you've never played anything like that, I think it's pretty well done. So, let's continue. Zeriofo, thank you for playing as my swordmaster. You will be in a few episodes in there, but we will see. Takis, Elugard, Bloodmoss, and Sersvatgate, named by the same guy. Thank you for naming them. Appreciate it. Trekker, hello Trekker. Thank you for watching my Let's Play, and thank you for commenting at some points. I hope you will keep watching, even though Trekker will be going into what is it called in English? Pension? He will be too old. Yeah, Trekker will be one of the few losses we have, but man, please name another guy. I was fun playing as Trekker. At the Gaga, I made myself Manga, the Baron Consort of Color Rooms. Well, Manga, was a nice time with you. Caleb and Rossi. Well, thank you for playing, Rossi. It was good to have you as a doctor. It was good to have you as a friend, and it's still good to have you as a friend. But, well, I raise my beer to you, Rossi. You know, we should brew some stuff on Eastern. If you watch Plum Ghost Can Burn, the guy you hear in the background, that's him. So, Polzas Jung, yeah, a lot of children, as you know, children's. If you watch my Let's Play, you know what I'm talking about. So, Bolza, the Bard. Now, he only got pretty badly injured. That's why he became a Bard, same as Muggle. But, well, welcome in the Fortress anyway, and I think you survived, so that's telling you something about how I feel about the character. No, this is just a joke. Let's survive the most core guys I really still needed. Everybody else that died, it's just like, well, okay, you had to drop. It was like I actually needed you to advance in the stories that I've planned. So, no bad feelings, please. It's just the way it is. So, alright, let's start with the story. So, let's see how far I'm in the Let's Play. 22 minutes. Okay, I want to go to 24 minutes, so please don't tell the other kids. But that's just the way it is. Okay, let's put on the fast dwarf. Go to the area with the dwarves that don't know who they are. And then we start with the story. I hope you like the story. Put a lot of time in this. Not really. I didn't put a lot of time in the story. I put a lot of time in just playing the game to the point where I can get to the story. So, you guys choose the good ending. So we're going to do the good ending, but it's not a good ending unless we have something bad happening. And that is where we are going to continue this whole thing. Okay, space and space again. Okay. Okay, Polly. Okay. And we are in the Let's Play for 24 minutes. Let's wait to 25 minutes because then I can put up jump cut. So, thank you for watching, everybody that wasn't just watching for the thing, and everyone else is just like... And hello and welcome to the end time story of Dwarf Fortress, Stoneembraced. And well, this story begins with Brummy opening his eyes. And here is Brummy. And he's just like awakening from a dream. A bad dream, a fever dream basically. Like, what happened? What happened? And everything comes back, it comes floating in. Brummy's just standing there and he's like, what's happening to me? Around him are his friends. Ruckert, Bloodnorth, Tarkis, Bommel, and everyone is just standing around him and they're just staring into the darkness. They're in the darkest part of the fortress and Brummy doesn't know what's going on. Then he just starts to remembering, like, the king gave orders. The king changed. The king wasn't our king anymore. He still is. He's still our king, but something changed. A shadow. We dug deep. We dug too deep, and we cannot dig too deep. We are dwarfs. We don't dig too deep. We dig for everything we need, and what we need are gems and wealth. But we dug, and the elves they put up a prison. Oh no, we freed whatever was in this prison, and the shadow was released, and the shadow took over the king, and the king gave orders. There was a shadow on this fortress for 1 year, and now everybody is dead. Only 100 citizens remaining, most of them not even dwarfs. Most of them are human mercenaries. The king he took every mercenary he could find, but he was everybody he deemed as a criminal. He was punishing by sending him into the rooms, and the rooms they were in jails. They were rooms where they were sent to die. And as you can see, oh no, all of the sarcophagus are filled with people that died. The king sent them into these little rooms, and then he locked them. And they inscribed their histories into the stone, but they all died of hunger in there. There are very, very few that are still alive in the cells, but oh my god, all the military dwarfs are just standing here in the darkness, making sure that they cannot escape. What is happening in here? Let's have a look at the king. The king that is known as the corrupted now, because he changed. A lot of good dwarfs died because of his rule. The shadow took him over, and we need to do something about him. And we need to have a hero. It's not really a hero. It's not a heroic act to kill a king. But someone needs to answer. Someone needs to stop the reign of the corrupted. And cannot even say his name anymore without spitting. But someone needs to end him. And I mean, look at this fortress. It's big. It's a really big fortress. It's been years since it's built. It's been there for a while now. There were a few attacks, and this fortress just stood. We found adamantine. One of the greatest resources you can find. We put up a big pub that's known worldwide as the best pub in the world. Same for our library, where a lot of sages are studying. Oh my god, the library. The king sent us to kill everyone, and the corpses are still lying there in the library. We killed everybody that was trying to figure out what was going on in the fortress. Someone needs to take the matters in their own hand. And for Brummy, it's personal, because Brummy's children got killed by the king. It might be the reason why he remembers why he should do what he's about to do. To kill the king of the shining armor. To kill the corrupted one. Get his friends around him and take everything that is valuable and start a new civilization for the armor of gleaming. And I see you guys in the next episode of Dwarf Fortress, the adventures of the traitor Brummy.